Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the top 5 best Roblox Studio plugins in 2022. Now, I do use these plugins pretty much every time I develop a Roblox game, and I do believe that these are extremely useful. And if you guys do want to download any of these, I will be sure to drop a download link to all of these in the description down below. Anyway, with all that being said, why don't we just hop straight into the video. At number 5, we have the Part2 Terrain tool. Now, once you press on it, this little thing should pop up, and now you can just press on what you want to use. I'm going to do water, for example, and as you guys can see, we now have water, which is pretty cool. At number 4, we have the gap fill tool. So once you open it up, this should come up, and now we're just gonna press right here on this part and right here on this part, and boom, as you guys can see, we just filled that gap just like that. Great plugin. At number 3, we have Archimedes V2. So we're just gonna press on it, and as you guys can see, this will pop up. So now what we are gonna want to do is we are gonna want to get a part, and we are gonna want to select that part. And now what we can do is we can press render circle, and as you guys can see, we just rendered a ginormous circle. Now let's say the circle is too big for what you need. We can always resize it by changing the number on the side. Now we just want to make the number higher to make the circle smaller, so let's make it 30, and then we press render circle, and as you guys can see, the circle is way smaller. Now if we want to have a circle on a different angle, we can always change the axis. So if we change it to the x squared axis, as you guys can see, now we have a facing down circle. At number 2, we have the brush tool. Now I'm about to show you guys why this tool is so useful. So once we open it up, it should look something like this. We're going to scroll down, and as you guys can see, we start with a tree and some grass. So first we're going to add in our own rock, and we are going to add in our own mushroom. Now you do not have to add these in. You can add in whatever you want, but this is what I chose to add in. And then we are going to want to deselect the tree because it's way bigger than the rock and the mushroom and the grass, so we want to do it separately. And then we can play around with the settings a little bit, so change it up until we get the right setting. We're going to press activate brush and just place it all around and see how it looks. Now if this is a little too close for you, again, just play around with the settings. And once you're done placing that, I'm just gonna place the tree around here a little bit. So we might have to play around with the settings, of course. So play around with the settings, and hopefully this tool helps you guys out. It's time for what you guys have all been waiting for, number 1. At number 1, we have F3X's building tools. Now, you guys might think that these are overrated, but these are so useful. As you guys can see here, this is the move tool. We can change the increment pretty much by how much, that'll change how much it moves. So that's pretty cool. Instead of moving everything one stud, we can also use the resize tool. As you guys can see, it just goes one stud, and then we can change it. Instead of resizing one stud, it'll resize 0.1 studs if we just change the increment. And then we also have the rotation tool. Again, we can also change the increment for this, so that's pretty cool. And we also do have the paint bucket tool. This one is also extremely useful. Just press on a color and boom, there you go. Then this tool, this is pretty much the surface tool, I think it's called, and we can pretty much change the material of like a specific side of your part, which is pretty cool. And there's so many more tools. We have the anchor tool, so many other tools. I would just recommend checking out the plugin. I can't really show them all in this video, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So that'll bring us to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to drop a like. Also be sure to subscribe if you're new. I mean, we make great videos on this channel, so definitely subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and peace.